How's it going? Six. Can I ask you, what is your name?
Raven Vanessa.
Raven Vanessa. Nice to meet you. I'm Lester Mayo. First and foremost, how old are you?
Almost 50.
Almost 50. And where are you from?
Yeah.
In San Diego. Do you feel that the government is doing a good job of taking care of homelessness and helping those who are in need?
The government?
Yeah.
The government. I doubt it.
You doubt that the government's helping? So do you think that we need to bring more awareness towards homelessness and help those who are in need?
Yeah.
You believe so? How did you end up in this situation, if that's not too personal?
They took it away from me. They took my American, they put it up for sale. It says Central 21 on it. There's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, so they foreclosed your home and sold your home?
Yeah, under my nose. I guess you could say that.
Dang. So, do you think that the government can help homeless people? Like, if they could, if they really were aware about it?
The government?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Do you think that if we were to come together as a massive amount of people and really help those in need for jobs and stuff like that, do you think we can actually make that possible?
That's all I can tell you. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh Lord, now what? Yeah, my situation is they took away my American dream. There's nothing I could do about it, and also authorities told me to relocate, so I'll be moving as soon as I find as soon as I find half of my family. Actually, my ex-husband, I got a son and a daughter with Asian.
So you have 2 kids?
Yeah, with me.
And so if you
I don't regret it. I don't regret the children.
So if people were willing to help homeless people out, do you think would you take the help?
Yeah, they help. They help them. They give them food and stuff.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so if the government can give you anything, what would it be?
Like what? A place to stay? You know, I used to reside in a house. I used to live in a house.
You used to live in a house?
Yeah.
And then they
were helping me. There was a program called
Telecare? Telecare.
Yeah, they helped me.
And is that program still
Available?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still available. But I probably better listen to authority. I was looking for him, so we couldn't leave.
Okay.
But he started his own restaurant too. I was eating a lot of Chinese food and stuff.
So if the government was willing to help, you would take the help, and what you would be looking for is a place to stay?
Yeah, but it can't be here. I'm not listening to authority if I do it that way. Oh no, I got a vehicle. I just don't drive no more. I did that too. I don't know how I got out of that. So I did it twice. Drove. I think I didn't have my license. So that was my fault. I had a bike too, matter of fact, a mountain bike. That's my hobby. Oh, I'm good on that. Yeah.
You good? My name is Lester Mayo, and I am doing a documentary about homelessness awareness. And I'm standing here with Larry. This is Larry. Indian Larry. And we're going to ask him a couple questions and see how he feels about awareness and homelessness. So, Larry, how old are you?
I'm 62 now.
62?
Yeah.
And
I've been homeless 7.5 years of my life.
7.5 years?
Yeah, total out.
And do you think the government is doing their job in helping the homelessness out?
No,
Why
definitely not? Because just need the necessities of life, basics,
Right.
the basic. The basic thing is a shower would be good. It'll bring back the spirit into someone that hasn't taken a shower in 2 months, 4 months. I've been there. As long as I haven't taken a shower, 6 months.
6 months?
But I don't know, is it my body chemistry? You know, I'm good. Don't do that to me, homie. I'll knock you out. Okay? My chemistry's good. So, but I've been out here for 7.5 years. At 2000, I'm out here. I got a job. I'm making 14 hours a day. I work 4 days a week. I'm homeless. The reason I'm homeless, I had a duplex, 2-bedroom. My roommate, he was a tow truck driver. He lost his job during Christmas before 2000. And he tells me he's on vacation. I never took it, nothing but that, right? And the truth was, he got fired.
You got fired?
So I'm $147 short. I'm still working, but I'm homeless now. For 2.5 years, I was homeless from 2000 to 2000.5. And I got a job at Salvation Army because I went for food stamps and welfare. I got food stamps. After the 5th time I went there, the lady offered me a job. I got a job there for 5 years. Straight.
Straight?
Yeah, straight. And I ruled the place. I wasn't a manager. I turned down assistant manager 4 times in 5 years.
So what do you think the government can do to help?
The government,
to
by
help bring
giving
more
the
awareness?
basics, with giving a shower to make you feel human. I'll ask the government, fucking president of the United States, don't take a shower for 7 days, for 1 fucking week. And feel how you feel then, okay? And try to go out and get a job stinking. And the person that's interviewing you for a job is like, man, there's something wrong with my nose. I've done it myself. I've done it myself, and I wasn't ashamed, but I felt uncomfortable. But when the guy started going, man, I don't know what's wrong with me, you know? I knew what was wrong with him. It was a smell on me. But he didn't know that. You know, I'm dressed nice and everything, but I didn't take a shower. But I still got the job. I still got the job. Yeah. Because in my application, I always put die hard worker. And they go, what? And it's always a click. What do you mean by die hard worker? I go, I'll die for your company. Because from your company, I got a job, I got money to take care of my family. I got 5 daughters, 2 sons in my life. I got 22 grandkids. I'm a great grandfather. I lived here all my life. I grew up in Imperial Beach since I was 1.5, okay? And then when I was 15, I went with my parents to Hawaii. And I was adopted. I'm Indian. I'm full-blooded Blackfeet Indian, okay? I grew up here. I went to Cal Fork High School. You know, I know about prejudice because when I was like 11 years old and stuff in the RB, Border Patrols would go, hey kid, come here. Are you a citizen? I go, yes I am. I was born in SKD. I knew exactly what to say to the officer to let me walk away. All the way up till I was 22, I was walking my kids on 19th Street in Ivy for them to go babysit my 2 daughters. And a Border Patrol came up in the middle of the street and stopped. He goes, hey sir, come here. And I told my wife, I was with my wife, my 2 daughters, I go, keep on walking, babe, I'll catch up with you. I walked down the middle of the street. When I got to the curb, I asked the cops, can I talk straight out? Like curse and stuff like that?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I told the cops, what the fuck you want with me? I'm an American citizen, I'm a Native American Indian. I'm documented, right, as an Indian. And he goes, hey Frank, it's cool, this guy's American. Hey, sorry sir, we didn't mean to bother you. And never again in my life have I been bothered by the Border Patrol. Okay?
Yeah.
What's up? Good, brother.
So, if you can say something to the government or in need of help.
Okay,
What would you say?
I hear downtown San Diego, there's a senior citizens that started something for the women, because the women are out in the street downtown. So they build these little houses. I saw it on TV on the news. Little tiny houses, just so they can sleep there at night and feel safe. I agree with that. I agree totally with that. The city has abandoned buildings, abandoned property, places where the homeless can't go. I understand they think this way, which is true. It could happen either way, you know, it's 50-50. But the ones that truly, the ones I know anyway, and myself, will run the place. Let us run it all the way. Because like, if you do drugs, and we know it, and everybody's going, don't let him in, man, because he's going to get us all in trouble. He's got drugs on him, Larry. He can get us all busted. We all get screwed, right, by the government. So we say, no, you can't come. and he can talk shit if he wants, but you know, myself, I've been all my life, I can put a green light on you, I can put a red light on you, I put a caution light on you. Right. And I respect for everybody that knows me. I know a lot of people from here that was just like, it's all good. Larry's words gold. Because that's all I got to live by. I worked all my life here. I'm collecting SSI hopefully next month. I earned it. My wife passed away 6 years ago. I've been married to her since I was 18 and 56. And she passed away. When she passed away in 2010, December 10th, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll walk across a red light, I don't care. Cops could be standing there, I'll flip them out. What are you looking at? Cops won't bother me. I fought with San Diego cops growing up, you know, an alcoholic and druggie. But they were cool with me. San Diego cops were very cool. Love you guys. And Chula Vista, they've been very good to me too. Okay. They see me walking on the street and they know I'm fucked up, but they know it's me. It's Larry. He's an advocate in a sense for the homeless. I got the homeless back. Okay. But if they're wrong, they're wrong. Take them. I'm not going to back them up. And everybody out here knows me. My word is gold. That's all I got, and I earned it all. And everybody respects me around here. Everybody. And even the police officers. I thank you very much. City Council of Chula Vista know me, which I didn't know. I went to go get food when I was homeless at Rosa Lima, and the director was in her office. And I was talking to the lady, and they go, "Who are you talking to?" Larry. Larry who? Sombrano. "Oh, we just had a meeting at the council last night. Could you ask him if he'd let you come in? I'd like to meet him." And I met the director of Rosa Lima. And she told me, "Yes, Larry, we just had a meeting last night at the city council, and your name was on the list." I go, I had no clue. I'm in shock, like, am I doing something wrong or something? And she goes, "No, Larry, it's very good. You're an advocate." I lived out here, right here, when they had the building here and everything. 2 years ago, I was here. I lived here for a year and a half. I ruined this place, good or bad. But I kept down the gang fights out here, because I know the gangs. And they come out here and say, "Larry, take care of the park. Don't let no fights, don't let homies get in trouble by the cops and shit." And the cops come, but it's all good because I got it settled for that moment. And so it breaks it up. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, it's going to happen, but not at that moment.
But do you think we can bring a change to
yes,
awareness?
A big change here. And the basic is the basics of life. I ask anybody, governor, mayor, whoever, do not take a shower for a week. See how you feel, and then try to think. You're still at your right mind. You're homeless. You got not a penny to your name. But people out here that's got soul and spirit from God, they're the ones surviving. I'm honest truth. I've been blessed here in this park by 2 pastors at one time. I was thrown in a circle and it was like, take care of the park. And I didn't want the job. I go, how did I get this? You know? But since then, yes, I have. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Larry. Thank you very much. My name is Lester,
Larry.
and I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time.
Right.
Indian Larry, and
you got it.
man, it seems like you're doing a good job out here, man. We're trying to bring change.
I changed myself. I've been on the street now for 2 years. I met a girl. I take care of her. She's in a wheelchair. Her name's Christy. She's from El Cajon. She came here about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and I met her, and she needed help. That's what I'm here for, because I got to a point being out here, I don't care. Money don't mean nothing to me. I can get anything I want, but legally, not bad, because I lived that till I was 28. And then I changed my ways. So I got 40 years of hate, anger, and stuff still sucked up inside of me. And the cops know it because they love me, though. They're all good to me. Everybody's good to me.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. God, that was just a simple thing. Just to have some place to wash twice a week, once a week, that's great. Because we wash out the toilet, we wash out the sink. I know I've been in this, but this is my fucking bathroom. When I walk in, people walk out. So if I'm gonna wash up, out of respect, they do this to me. You know. But the point is, it's hard to imagine doing it yourself that way. It's not good. It's not good. But you gotta keep your spirits out, because you be out here. Anybody, I swear, anybody, 7 months you be out here on the streets, but nothing. You turn into an animal. It's called survival. You do things you never dreamed you would do bad, but you do it because you got to eat, you got to sleep,
you got to survive.
There's a barter system out here, and we take care of our own. And there's street justice, and you believe it, and the cops know it. You know, we take care of our own, and you fuck. We're gonna warn you. We're gonna 3 times is my word out here. 3 times is a charm. You can't get it right 3 times, get the hell out of Chula Vista or straighten up. That's all there is. Or you're a dead man walking. You're a dead man walking. And there's a couple guys right now, a dead man walking, and I try to talk to people, but it's a said and done thing. Out of respect, they take it in what I said, but still. But I know the old homies look at me and say, well, Larry said, and Larry's truthful, and it's from my heart. Give him one more chance, please. Amen.
Thank you. Amen. Have a good day. My name is Lester Mayo, and I'm here to bring awareness to homelessness. I'm standing here with Mike, and I'm just going to ask him a couple questions about homelessness. How old are you, Mike?
Oh, man. 54.
54? I'm standing here with Mike, and pretty much we're just doing another video to put more awareness on homelessness. And Mike, where are you from?
I'm from here.
You're from Chula Vista? And how long have you been out here?
But 4 years.
4 years? And do you think the government is doing a good job in helping out the homeless? Huh?
It's kind of the black
The government now.
I heard something. I don't care who's president. It better be a good one.
Okay. Do you think that if you were to receive help, or if anybody was in needed help, what do you think would be the best thing for the government to help? Shelter, food, hygiene.
Maybe hygiene.
Maybe hygiene.
Shelter. Go somewhere shelter.
Shelters. And
They ain't got one in Chula Vista.
they don't have any shelters in Chula Vista. So you feel that they should bring more shelters into Chula Vista and help those out here? Yeah.
So get off the streets
That's how you get everybody off the streets.
instead of being out here.
If I were to give you a bar of soap, would you take it?
Yeah.
This is for you. Water, soap.
That's what you need out here.
Yeah. The basic necessities, right? So how about your housing situation? Like, what's going on with that?
No, I got a job right now.
You got a dog?
No, I got a job.
Oh, a job? Part time? And you're still living out here?
That's for a while.
So you feel that, like, you know, if they're giving out jobs, there should be ways of living. Like, they should be giving you guys shelter, right?
Yeah.
Rather than having this right here, right? Look. It's real. So as you can see right here, there's people in need. We need to really help out those who, he has a job and he's still struggling to survive. His wife, she's sick. And we really need to bring more awareness to homelessness, especially in the Chula Vista area, because they don't even have shelters for people to stay. And my man Mike right here, man, he's a good person, and I can see it already. And these are the type of people that need help out here. And I feel that if we can bring more awareness to this, we can actually help the community and help those in need to get shelter, food, or even hygiene. And that's pretty much what everybody needs out here, is just the basics. So I'd like to thank you, Mike, for doing this interview with me. Beautiful dog, by the way. And I thank you very much. We're just trying to bring more awareness, and hopefully, God bless you. Thank you. Do you mind if he pets the dog?
No.
What's your dog's name?
Yinyo.
Yaniel?
No, Yinyo.
Yaniel. What kind? Is it a pit?
Pit bull in German.
Pit bull in German? How old is he?
28.
Wow. Big boy. He's ready for the camera. He's like, yeah, man, I'm here, man. I'm ready. See, man, we need to help Mike. We need to help the dog. We need to help people. We need to bring awareness to this. We need to bring awareness. Thank you, Mike. For real. Appreciate that. Do you have anything you want to say on camera? Like anything, like words of wisdom that you would like to say, or?
Not really.
Not really? Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you, Mike. My name is Lester Mayo, and I am doing a documentary on homelessness awareness. And I'm standing here with
Bernard Joy.
Bernard Joy. I'm standing out here with a sign, and I always want to ask you a couple questions. How old are you?
I'm 55.
55? And how long have you been out here?
I've been on the street for over 30 years.
30 years? And is it too personal to ask for the reason?
Well, my dad was SEAL Team Commander. He kind of shot my life. And with his power, he put me down to the ground. And I've been stuck in the jungle. And, things pile up against you. Charges of, using drugs and whatnot, cops. And then next thing you know, you can't get a job, you can't get, anywhere you want to be. And it just keeps piling up on you. I've got back child support issues. I owe the state probably $100,000. And it just keeps piling up because I have no money to pay my bills. And I get sick, I go to the hospital, there's another bill. I don't have the money to pay them all. So I end up in the street.
So do you think the government can do a better job of helping the homelessness out?
Well, if they could help them get themselves back together to where they don't have such a debt, then they might be able to get out of the street,
Yeah.
It's not because we're lazy, it's because we can't make ends meet. I stand out here with this sign, I might make $20 in a day. And people that drive by here will think, I'm making hundreds of dollars a day. But I'm not, And that $20 a day has got to cover a lot of stuff. I got to eat, I got to have drinks, I got to have, what it takes just to keep us alive, and then, of course, I've got to have my drugs because if I don't have those, I don't move. My back's so shot out, my feet are so shot out, I can barely walk. And people don't understand that, I've been on these feet for so long, there's no cartilage left in my ankles. And that's also because when I was a kid, I used to think I was a paratrooper. And we'd jump off of 2-story buildings, and land in parachute style. So, yeah, I'm damaged. I broke my shoulder the other month, ran off the road into a sign that said, shoulder work ahead.
Yeah, shoulder work ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been damaged in so many ways. My knees messed up. There's so much in my body that hurts. I barely get up in the morning. And when I do, I limp around. And I limp pretty much all day. Whenever I sit down and I get back up, like over here in the corner, oh, it hurts.
So if there was something in a way that the government can help, what do you think should be the tactic to help out?
The tactic?
Yeah, like what, if there was one thing that the government should do, how can they help homeless people?
Well,
would it be shelter, food?
Shelter and food are great, but when you go for shelter and food, well, then they want to put demands on you. Mm-hmm. They want you to be there at a certain time. They want you to, follow their program. And our lives aren't programs. Our lives are our lives, and we live them with whatever we've got. And right now, I've got 10 cats. I can't leave my camp for very long, or no one's taking care of the animals. And I kind of like my cats. They're all right. Some of them are quite cute. I had a dog before, but someone stole my dog. Missed my dog. My dog was special. She was a real piece of work. She knew when things were wrong. She'd go run and get mama. And if things weren't right, when a person walked in the camp, she'd growl at them. And if they're all right, they weren't scandalous, she'd wag her tail at them. So already I had a meter to tell me, whether this person's going to try to do me wrong or not. And right now I'm sitting here sweating it because I'm wondering if my old lady's cousin is down in my camp stealing my tools. Because yesterday he was down at my camp trying to get into them, and he stole one of my 1/4-inch ratchets, my favorite one.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of pissed about that. Because, my tools are my connection to the world.
Right.
If I can't fix things, then my camp just goes downhill. So I've always got to be fixing and repairing things. And it used to be I had a car, but I can't even afford one anymore. And I had to sell my car because I didn't have a license because of the back child support issues. That would be one thing that they could help out with. I mean, stop taking people's license away because they owe money.
Right.
Because, you know, we already owe money. And you're taking our license away, and that takes our living away.
The way of survival.
Well, you know, in this state, California, you don't go anywhere on foot, barely.
Right.
And if you're working, they expect you to be somewhere like, you know, 50 miles from here in, you know, the morning. And, you know, I can't travel that far. I used to be able to do it on a bicycle, but I can't even keep a bicycle anymore because they steal them from me. Because the other homeless people are just as desperate as I am. And they're probably more desperate because they steal my bikes.
Yeah.
You know, and I put one together, it's gone. Put another one together, it's gone.
They always find a way. Huh?
Yeah, and it gets to be where I just, you know, get so mad I want to kill people, you know, and I can't let myself and my emotions run away with me because it's just a bike. You know, it's just to this, it's just to that. I mean, the other night I loaned my knife to a friend and he lost my knife. But, you know, God's good to me. Because God today, he returned the knife to me. I mean, it's not as good as the knife I had, but I was out on the island, and right next to the island, there's a knife. I looked down, I go, nice. That's a nice knife. It's a husky.
Husky?
Yeah, huskies are pretty good blades.
Get that, get that.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. And this is the way we make our living. I mean, it seems, you know, kind of rough, but yeah, this is how I live every day. I wake up every morning and I've got nothing. And then I come out here and I make what I can. And if I make $20 in a day, I've done good. And like I say, it's pretty bad sometimes. Just getting $1.
Show the camera what you got.
Oh, I got an orange. I got the gallon of water the gentleman brought me. I got another water from the gentleman that gave me the orange. And this is about how it goes most of the day. I get a little here, a little there, but never enough to really make a difference. And I have no ID, no social security card, no passport. I had all these things. And some evil guy came into my camp and lit my camp on fire and burned it all.
Damn.
And so now I have no identity. It's kind of hard to get a job when you got no identity. You know, and people don't understand all this. When you're out here on the street, everything counts. And people take from you without even thinking about it. You know, and he took a lot from me taking all that. That was like over $500 worth of paperwork. And all gone in a matter of seconds when the camp went up. I got back to my camp, there was nothing left but a dog tag on the ground. But in the middle of that dog tag was burned a cross. And I knew that I was okay then. Jesus was looking out for me. And that one day, I'd climb out of that hole. Maybe a little burnt, but you know, I'm trying to climb back up and it's hard. Because no one will give you a chance. I mean, I don't blame them because you look at my police record, it's 11,550, 11,550, 11,550. Under the influence of methamphetamine. You know, and yeah, it's all real. And I did it because I hurt so much. You gotta do that to get up. And then I gotta smoke marijuana just to keep my pain down. And it's rough every day. But I believe that one day Jesus is gonna let me out of this hole. And I'm going to climb up out of it, and I'm going to do okay. My dad, he was a tough man, SEAL team commander. He was always hard on me. But he gave my sisters 10,000 shares of Arco stock. I don't know what they got for it, whether they got 30 million, 300 million. They didn't share a penny with me. They left me in the street. That's what he put on his paperwork as far as his living trust, is to not give me nothing. Because he didn't like my lifestyle. He didn't like the way I get by. And like I say, it's not always somebody else's choice of how you live.
All right. Well, yeah, thank you for your time, Bernard.
No problem.
And I appreciate your time, man. We're trying to bring more awareness to homelessness so that we can help people like you and have the community, you know, come together and say, hey, look, we can help these people in a way. Like maybe whether it be shelter, whether it be food, and whether it be hygiene. We just want to make sure that the awareness of it is that we want to help people get out there.
The churches are great at hygiene. They help us out a lot. We have a meal on Monday night over at Rabbit Park by Plaza Bonita. It's beautiful. You get a meal, we get toilet paper there, we get clothes there, and sometimes they bring hygiene products and whatnot. And in my camp, hygiene products are never a problem.
Yeah.
Because we always keep a big supply of them. My girl has a duffel bag full of socks, and she's been collecting those socks for about 5 years. She got some from 5 years ago that are brand new still. But that's because I don't wear socks. I don't wear shoes very much. I pretty much go barefoot everywhere most of the time. But nowadays, they got me to wear shoes, and once I put shoes on them, there came the pussy feet. And now I can't walk on stuff like I used to. I used to have a nice layer of callus on my feet, and I could walk over anything. But now I got pussy feet. And it hurts, you know, because I used to run over rough rocks and stuff out in the canyon, and I'd step on cactus and you name it, and it wouldn't bother me.
Jeez.
I had glass in my feet at one time. Because, yeah, my feet are that tough.
Sure, man. Well, yeah, we're just trying to bring awareness, and
I'm just trying to enlighten you.
I want to thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, for your knowledge, for your time. God bless you. Jesus will look out for you. You will. You believe it. Faith is there.
I do believe.
Ask me
I
that.
do believe.
If I give you a bar of soap, would you take it?
Of course.
There you go.
All right. My favorite kind, Irish Spring.
And there you have it. This is Bernard Joy, Lester Mayo, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in and seeing what's really going on in the world. Thank you.
You people out there, Team 1, love you, man.